Hello. How are you?
Yes.
Thank you for joining us for a look at SeneGence.
A look at SeneGence.
Autumn is watching.
What's up, friend?
If you're here, let me know that you're here because my comments have been this week like I can't see them. Oh, cool.
The Ruby Tuesday. That's the new one.
You're
Ruben,
a dork.
You got it coming, pal.
He misses him very much so. You know.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm sharing. Tell them a joke.
What am I, a
is
clown?
the king of jokes.
Like a monkey? Tell him a joke.
Yeah?
Oh, there's all these contraptions. You have to watch Jeff. We have to watch Jeff. No, you don't.
What? Okay. I think we're good. All right. So, let me know that you're here. I'll say that again if you're on. Hey, Rochelle.
What's up, Rochelle?
Say what's up.
What's up?
So basically, a lot of you guys, you're in my group and you see me just posting all this lip scent, SeneGence stuff. For some of you, you're like, why does she post this stuff all the time? Well, I love the products, but it goes even further and deeper in that because, of course, I love the products, but this business opportunity with SeneGence is like no joke, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about that and why it's so amazing. And we're trying to keep this 20 minutes so that it's just short and sweet. But first, why I'm so excited.
What's up, Jillian?
This month, SeneGence is offering something that they've never offered before in the 15 months that I've been doing this. And then I'll go a little bit, after this I'll go a little bit about me joining and all that. But for this month only, so there's 7 days left, the sign-up fee to join SeneGence is $55, but they're giving new distributors a $55 retail credit, which is huge.
55.
He's going to be the
spokesperson.
Yeah. And a $55 credit. So basically, you can purchase any products of your choice. So that's the equivalent to like a starter collection or 2 shadow scents. You can put it towards anything. So normally when you sign up for SeneGence, you get a really awesome new distributor kit. You get a book from the founder and CEO, Joni, which is great. But the fact that they're offering this credit, it's like they've never done this. So this is huge. And I just, wanted to
now's the time.
Tell you guys about it and why it's so amazing. And once you join, you then have access to 20 to 50% off. You have access to 20 to 50% off all products. So me as a distributor, you see that from time to time I have sales, but we are not allowed to give you guys more than 15%. So if you love the products or if it is just something that you want to bring in extra income.
You love them.
Yeah, he's going to be the entertainment for the evening. So you can get a higher discount than even what I can provide you. You need pom-poms. And I have some somewhere because I used to be a cheerleader.
Okay, we're going to hide that.
Go team.
Don't ever bring that up again.
We will not. Yeah, no. I'm not athletic all that much. But so I just wanted to share with you guys this huge opportunity and a little bit of...
Huge.
It is pretty big. I mean, you're able to have an opportunity to start a business with little to no investment. In many businesses, obviously an investment is important and it's worth it. But if you aren't in the position
keep all those hearts coming, you're warming me up.
Basically keep free, yes, that's right, Autumn. But if you're not in the position to put out that investment, there are other ways. And me and my team can help you do that. Basically, you can get pre-orders to where you're basically placing orders where you're not putting any out of pocket. And I've had a lot of success with that. I actually did that personally myself when I started with SeneGence. It didn't come out of our own pocket, which was really great at first. And so
came out of my pocket.
It's well.
I mean, we're just speaking truth here, folks. I mean,
no.
Just one story at a time.
The first week I started, I did not put out our own money. All the orders I got like $1,000 in orders within like the first week. And all that profit, I literally just put right back in the company. That's and then right. then at that point, we chose to invest a little bit more because I was like, okay, this is the real deal. But I just want to give a quick, I'm going to go further into some programs that the SeneGence is offering and why it's so amazing. But really quick, I had never done an MLM before. I'd never done direct sales. And MLM is multi-level marketing. And it's basically these amazing products that could be in like a department store or Nordstrom's or whatever. But
they're good. I use them.
But they're making it exclusive to where you have to, get it from a specific person, which I love because basically it gives women the opportunity to be able to bring in extra income for their family, a supplemental income, whatever position that you're in and you need extra funds. That's what a lot of direct selling is all about. And I love that because instead of supporting like these mass chains, which we know, we love Target, we get it, but...
That is a green monster.
But,
very green.
But you're supporting a mom. You're supporting a mom with a dream, or...
there you go.
Or you're supporting their family, and that's what...
Yeah, because you girls need lipstick and all sorts of makeup and stuff, so why not buy it from your friend, my wife, or your next friend, or Autumn, or me, or Ruby Tuesday, or maybe some club owner, or maybe some government financial guy.
Okay, he's going on a tangent and they don't understand. We'll get to that. Okay, we were just in Costa Rica, courtesy of SeneGence. I earned the trip through my business, and we met some really amazing couples, other girls who are in this business as well, totally successful, which I'm like, holy cow. That's and right. The husbands bonded, and they're talking right now through the phone.
That's right.
So, but I also wanted to explain, on top of getting the 20 to 50% off and the $55 credit that you can get, for new distributors in the first 30 days, there's a program called Jumpstart, and that's where you have the opportunity to get 50% off of all products for 30 days. So you basically get that Jumpstart into starting your business. And so that is really helpful because you can pay $300 and get $600 worth of products, which is incredible. And so, and then at the same time, we have another program called Fast Start where you can earn up to $1,200 worth of products.
Don't confuse that with Fast and the Furious.
No, not Fast and Furious. But if you're working your business fast and furious, I'm telling you, the money is going to come. It's
just
going
like
to
Vin
come.
Diesel.
Yes. So that's actually really great. That was around when I first started, and I honestly didn't even know about the Fast Start program really, and I was just working my business, and then I was getting all this free products coming into me, and I'm like, wow, that's like super cool. And I just want to go back real quick, like, a lot of people think that if you are just a distributor that you have to sell and you have to go full throttle. Like, I'm totally in this, but oh, I thought you were laughing at me because I said full throttle, because that's a word he uses a lot. But it can be something that you just do it on the side. There's people that just have it, that women that work full time, they're also moms, and they just do it as just a part-time gig. It's very flexible. That's what I love about this business, because you can make it adapt to your life, to however it works for you, whether you want $200 extra a month or whatever it is you need
or
to.
$200,000.
Yeah, you'd like to pay for your kids' dance lessons or sports, because all those extracurricular activities.
Or buy a new refrigerator.
It costs money. And you know, I know in this day and age, like, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck, and it can be really hard. So having something like this to help where you're able to stay at home with your kids is a blessing. And you're able to bring in money. But at the same time, and for me and a lot of the girls on my team will say this, that it does not feel like work because it is so fun and it's makeup and it's beauty and you're, and I've always loved beauty and I've always loved makeup, but as I've been doing this business, I've learned that it's actually more than just makeup and it's more than just selling a product, because I've seen the change in women feeling beautiful. Because when you put makeup on as a woman, you know, you just feel confident and it just brings out something in you. And so being able to bless other women and seeing them bring in extra money for their families and seeing them be able to live a little bit loosely with their finances and be able to take their family on trips, which a girl on my team, if you're watching, she took her family, she took her husband on a cruise. These girls are blessing their families, and so it's just awesome.
Possibilities are endless. Yeah,
it goes farther. That's you. Yeah, that's Jillian. You took your hubby on a cruise. So there's so much opportunity in this, and I just can't even believe, like, in the 15 months I've done this, and there's girls that have done this less than me, and they're like doing some amazing things. So
yep.
When I first started this, I underestimated like what I was getting myself into because I'd never done direct sales before. And so I am so glad that God put it in my lap when he did, because it's just been so much fun.
True story.
And another thing, and then we're going to also get to what Jeff thinks about all this as well, because we really want to hear from him. I mean, he's the pretty face here. Isn't he cute, you guys? He's so cute. And it doesn't smudge. You've heard that before. But I love that.
That's right, Autumn. I like your style. I like where you're going with this. Keep elaborate that a little bit, and then see me here in about 5 minutes.
I love that SeneGence. So SeneGence rewards their distributors. They reward us for just doing what we would be doing anyway. Working the business and earning money and whatever it is that you want, that you need money for. Do you girls need some fun money out there to go shopping?
Nope. Not here.
Yep. Do you want to go to Target and not feel bad about it? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. Feel guilty every time you go in there.
No. But what I love about SeneGence is that they give us incentives for like sales goals and things that we accomplish, which is just really great. It's like just another perk.
Yeah, just like any company, there's bonuses and things that you can achieve that are well worth it. Like, keep going.
Yeah, the team incentives as well. But the SeneGence, they offer, so our commissions are really great. So there's two ways to earn money in our business. It's through personal sales and then through commissions. And commissions are all about building a team. But what's really great is that even if you have one person on your team, you can start earning commissions. And we have a really competitive commission structure that is really, really great. That is competitive to other direct sales companies on the market. That is really good. I don't know what words I'm trying to say, but when I got my first commission check, I was blown away. And then as time has gone on, it's just really crazy. And even the girls on my team will tell you, like, their commission checks, it's just so amazing. Like, we're in the right place. This is the right company that you want to be in. And if I didn't mention it, but SeneGence has been around for 19 years. So
tried and true.
They are a solid company. They have not gone anywhere. And the whole reason it's been exploding in the last few years is because someone got it going with social media, and like the millennials got a hold of it, and it's just like gone crazy. But
and they definitely don't repackage their makeup and sell it for brand new.
Like the thing I just put on about the ad with Ulta. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So the commissions are really great. And then you can also earn a car as well. Yes. They'll pay for your car, and then you can earn trips. We just went to an all-expense paid trip to Costa Rica. We just got back on Friday, and it was the most amazing time we have ever had.
All I'm saying, 2 soap bottles, 4 dudes, a water slide, and maybe a life raft. That's it. I'm out of here.
So we had a little bit of fun at the water slide, and we were watching them go on the water slide. And it was so fun to see the guys bonding. They had never met each other before, and I hadn't met most of them either. And so,
it was well worth it. I'll get into that.
Yeah, so there's been trips to, there was Cabo last year, the Bahamas. Let me see what Autumn's saying.
Hold on, Autumn said, my first one was $278. I was like, after only 2 weeks of signing up, and I found it would be
amazing what's happened in a year now.
Yeah. Now you probably add like a few zeros.
So, yeah, get it, girl.
Yeah. That's right. Makeup and skincare is never affected by the economy because everybody needs it, regardless.
Yeah, it's a consumable product.
You're a smart girl, Autumn. Smart girl.
It's a consumable product.
Oh, Ruby Tuesdays. Lucky
things
man.
are always changing. SeneGence is really keeps up with the trends. Like, we just came out with our rose gold shadow. Like, rose gold is so big right now, and they brought it out at the perfect time. They track everything as far as like forecasting, all the trends, and like, we're not an outdated company. I mean, yes, we've been around for a really long time. Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh my. 18 minutes already?
Yeah.
See, we just keep talking. But we're just, everything is just as the trends evolve, we're evolving as well. And so that's what's really fun about makeup. So yes, you can earn trips. So the next one is Australia. It's Sydney, Australia. And that is, I've always wanted to go to Australia. So we're working for it. We're working for it.
Shrimp on the bob, eh?
So I wanted to, I do want to get his perspective, but I also wanted to say real quick, if you guys have any questions about the business, I wanted to have that open to you to please ask your questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I will look through, I'm going to look through the comments while he's talking about his perspective as
that's right,
the husband in the business. Because I wanted to keep this 20 minutes, but we're going a little over. So
I think I might have to hide in your suitcase, Autumn.
Okay. They're besties now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your perspective of the business?
So, huge shout out to the old Rubinator,
Okay.
Ruby Tuesday, because he opened my mind to a new word today, Sena babes. So what does that make us? Sena studs?
Sena men?
No, Sena studs.
Sena studs, okay.
That's right. It's for you. So basically, I came into this whole thing pretty apprehensive. You know, Erica has kind of dabbled in a few things randomly here and there as we've, through our 10 years of marriage. And so I just kind of took it with a grain of salt, and I was like, yeah, you need, support and stuff for the next thing. And it's like slowly kind of evolved into this giant thing that it was just all encompassing. Like, now we're having to balance, our family and time and everything else, and for a good reason, because she's successful and she's making good money where, heaven forbid something happened to me, she could handle our home and our kids pretty much on her own. I would think that she would be okay, Lord forbid, if something happened to me. And that, that makes me feel good, but it also is just like, I can't believe it. It's makeup. I'm like, really, honestly?
And skincare.
But listen, to me at first it was lipstick. So it was just lipstick. And all I heard about was lipstick. And 500 colors in this big giant box, and she has to carry it everywhere. And there's all these sticks of, looks like sticks of dynamite. I'm like, where are you going?
500.
You're not coming to work with me. But the random thing is that from just coming back on this trip, I met I hung out with 5 guys, pretty frequently, and everybody was from a different walk of life, like, a Major League Baseball player to major government general contractor to, financial advisor, club owners, one of the biggest tooling manufacturer guys this side of the Mississippi, and
who you are.
multiple business owners of husbands. These are all guys. And they're just I thought I was going to go to like a nerd convention and I just have to sit there. I'm like, great, sit by the pool. And that's super boring after about 2 days. And then sure enough, I end up meeting these guys and we all click. And then our wives are obviously doing their thing and they're clicking. And so it was a pretty refreshing time to just have fun. And
we all go down the slide the same way.
True stories, just some maybe end up at the end a little bit different than how they started. Okay. But like I would say the moral of the story is that it is a very good company. I met Joni myself,
the CEO, and founder,
and she would not shake my hand. She insisted on a hug, and she had very sweet words for my wife, and definitely took time out of that. And Erica's upline, Nicole, is a phenomenal person who is, you know, very loving and supportive and helpful to Erica. And then all of her friends, you know, Autumn and Molly and Haley and everybody else that we hung out with were phenomenal people. Like, they're just cool people to hang out with that regardless of this company, I'd hang out with them anyways. And so this company breeds good people, and you know, and
it brings a lot of people together. I mean,
absolutely. Like, there's things that you could do. So if anything else happened, like, I have probably lifelong friends that, you know, I wouldn't have met any other way. So it's worth it for the guys to be supportive of their wives, of these son of babes, doing their thing and supporting them, because you never know. I mean, if you're in it for $200 or if you're in it for $200,000 a month, the possibilities are there. You can do it. It's all about your hustle. It's all about your game. I mean, I do my job and I have to hustle and work just like the next guy. And it's like I'm able to stay at home a little bit more often and do some things and know that things are going to be taken care of. So end all be all is it's a perfect time to sign up. The time is now. Don't miss the train, because you can get in now while the steam's still rolling. And you know, you girls are so crazy with lipstick and makeup and just like how all this stuff is, and you guys need it and you love it, and that's fine. That's great. I need dirt bikes and cars and all sorts of other things to keep me happy, water slides.
Well, what I wanted to really bring him is because at first, you know, I'm like, oh, lipstick, and he's like, lipstick, and then he starts seeing the commission checks come in, or he's seeing the success.
But it doesn't have anything to do with money. It really
no, I know that, but like,
it sells itself.
Yes, it sells itself. But I mean, let's be honest. But him seeing the pay come in, it's like, oh, this is the real deal kind of thing.
Well, it's just the effort that they put into it. Then you see the payoff. So it's like, because you can work really hard, like janitors, school teachers, and they don't get paid for their effort. They don't get paid to make what they're doing. Yeah. But these girls, they literally just work to grind their fingernails out. And then at the end of the day, and you see these paychecks, and you're like, okay, this is worth it. Like, this works. This, you know.
Well, I go full throttle in it, but my point to a lot of people out there who might be like, oh my gosh, I don't have the time to go full force, is it's very flexible to your life. I do have many girls on my team that just do it kind of part-time, and they're still getting some good money coming in to help supplement maybe their full-time job.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just wanted you to know it's not something that everyone has to go to be successful. You don't have to go full force. You can still be successful and just do it as like a little side hustle, just even to give you some extra money. But as well, if you love the makeup products, it is definitely worth it to get the better discounts.
Sign up, get that discount. Next thing you know, you're going to have 200 people underneath you, and you're going to be selling the next best thing that comes along.
Can you tell he likes to be in front of the camera? People.
What?
He does this for a living. Do you want to tell them a joke before we leave?
I don't tell jokes, Erica. Like, why you keep telling me tell a joke. Come on, monkey dance.
Do you guys have any other questions that is there anything that we left out? Is there anything that we left out?
I just want to say...
Hint.
I just want to say...
To my people.
I just want to say... We were the first wave. We started all the water slide shenanigans.
Oh my gosh, this isn't a Costa Rica recap.
It is, for me.
We are still living like we're in Costa Rica.
No, we're not living like we're in Costa Rica.
Waiting for our floaties. Like, no one's I keep saying this to people. No one is waiting on us hand and foot. What is the deal?
I know. It was nice to just relax, and I can't believe that, like, it was completely paid for. Like, everything. The meals.
Everything.
All the stuff. I mean, the only other things that you had to do was, if there was extra excursions that you didn't sign up for, like ATVs or, different things like boat, like if you want to go deep sea fishing or scuba diving or go play golf some other country.
Well, we hadn't been on a vacation this whole time we've been married, and we've been married 10 years. So it was like much needed. But it was just even to be able to connect with other people who were doing this business to to just hear other people's perspective was just really great. But there was one more thing that I wanted to say, and I lost my train of thought.
Well, anyways, to recap my little deal, it's well worth it, and it is. At first, it's a little bit of balance trying to juggle, figure out everything with you and your wife, like, because it's all new. And just timing, and these girls are plunging away on their phones like it's the end of the world. But to them, they're working hard and they're doing something. And so it's a management thing, and it's a give and take, and it's the whole compromise system. So once everything all develops, it's a huge blessing, and it's well worth it. And I suggest that you guys sign up tonight, do your thing, start selling. You can do it, and next thing you know, we're all going to be hanging out together, falling off trees into the next pool in Australia. Gosh. Yes!
One last thing before I go.
No last things.
If anything, like as you heard, there is a huge support system. So if this is something that you are interested in pursuing and hopping on board, you will have a huge support system. My direct upline has had a team of $19 million in sales just in 1 year. So we have that support as well, as long as training from yours truly at your
and
service.
All the beautiful girls, because like going on this trip, my wife has been truly blessed by the other girls that we hung out with. The couples that we hung out with, that been in the business maybe a little bit longer or have different tactics. Like these things that the company provides, like she learned different things from them and has implemented that into her team. And so even if it's not directly coming from your upline, you have the opportunity to go to these different functions and trainings and stuff and talk to these girls who you might see on Facebook and Instagram and whatever, doing all the stories and all the stuff, their updates. But you actually have the opportunity to talk with them, and everybody wants to, help each other out and do the things, and they're like, oh yeah, well maybe you should try this or do this, because that will, this is what helped me with my, whatever people, and so it's really cool. It's a great opportunity, and all the girls are rad. And
rad. Yeah, there's it's a huge support system, and I know many people can have fear as far as doing like a direct sales because they might feel alone. Wherever you live, you could be living in the middle of nowhere, but you could still do this business, and you can have a huge support system. I'm chatting with the girls on my team, literally. It's like every single day we're chatting because we're helping to motivate each other and encourage. There's many girls that are even on my team that even just do this as a hobby. Like they have immediate friendships and built-in friendships through this whole SeneGence community. So if anything, the worst case scenario is you make a bunch of friends, earn some money.
All day.
I don't know what else. Learn a lot about yourself. I don't know. And
get out of your bubble. Maybe try something different. Public speaking isn't always easy. Getting in front of the camera, doing stuff like that. But it's a challenge, and you know what? You'll be a better person. You'll have fun with it. You can do whatever you want. That's the end of that's really the end of it. You can do whatever you want, and you can make it as fun as you want. You can be as goofy as you want. The internet is, open up to, you can be the greatest media creator there is.
You brought up a good point though, because our business, you get to run your business basically like the way that you want. Obviously in any business, there's like, I can't give you more than 15% off for when you purchase, but basically is you're the manager of your own business. You decide when you want to work, what time, and that's what I love. You be your own boss. You decide. If I am having a sick day and I'm in my jammies all day.
Sick day, Tylenol.
I can still be in bed.
Ruben's going to make me cinnamon rolls.
And working. Like, that's awesome. So anyway, if this is something that you feel
cinnamon rolls
might be right for you, or if you want to use this as a personal discount to get that hookup on the deal, just let me know. I can give you more info. If you guys have any questions, just write them down here and I will be happy to answer. I hope that I covered everything that maybe you had questions about. But like I said, I'll answer them. So thank you for hanging out with us, and it was fun. Yeah. Have a good night, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining. Do you want to say bye normal?
Bye, guys.
Should we just stay here all night and just stare and just go like this?
You guys are rad. No, Renelle, you are.
That's her favorite word too.
Rad, I know.
I know. Yeah. I was telling him.
She told me.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.
See ya.